Hello, friends. Thank you for joining me for day 34 of Insights from My Journey. I want to talk to you a little bit about what our prayer was about this morning. And I'll go ahead and read the verse to you just in case you didn't get a chance to, to hear it yet or to read it. Um, so here it is. It's Romans chapter 8, verses 5 through 8. Those who are dominated by the sinful nature think about sinful things, but those who are controlled by the Holy Spirit think about things that please the Spirit. So letting your sinful nature control your mind, leads to death, but letting the Spirit control your mind leads to life and peace. For the sinful nature is always hostile to God. It never did obey God's laws, and it never will. That's why those who are still under the control of their sinful nature can never please God. Okay, so we do have to guard our thoughts. We all have a sinful nature. We're human. We haven't gone up to live with heaven and to live in heaven with the Lord yet. And so we still have a sinful nature. We're going to have it until we get up there. But we cannot let it dominate our thoughts. We must be aware. Things that we fantasize about, those thoughts will lead us to step into those fantasies. But I think maybe more dangerous than that are the conversations that we have in our mind that we rehearse over and over and over again. Oh, I should have said that. Next time we have this conversation, I'm going to say this and this and this and this, and I'll get the upper hand. I'll be right. I'll get the upper hand here. I should have said that. Then they'll know. They'll understand. Those thoughts are a circle. They're not from the Lord. And they can really bring you down. And I realized this was happening to myself during that time when I was caregiver for my mother-in-law. And it was just that. It was conversations I was rehearsing in my mind. I was either going to have them with her, or I was going to have them with Bob and tell him all about what she had done or what she hadn't done. It did not feel good at all. And when the Lord finally made me aware of, hey, your thoughts are dragging you down, and I just knew they couldn't be pleasing to the Lord. And I was like, well, how do I stop that? How do I stop rehearsing those things, rehearsing those conversations in my mind? Well, the Lord actually provided the answer to me. One day when I was sitting on the balcony, just looking out in my yard, thinking about something I wanted out there, and oh, gee, maybe I could make that. That was the beginning of a really big creative streak. And all of a sudden, instead of being focused on how upset I was about what my mother-in-law wasn't doing right, or the easiest way, or the safest way, or whatever, I was thinking about how can I make that garden sculpture better? Oh, what color do I need to paint that? Oh, I need to add a little bird over here. I need to add a little. My thoughts made a difference about my whole attitude that day and that night. Because a lot of times I don't have time. I didn't then anyway have time to have a whole lot of thoughts. Maybe when I was driving, if I wasn't talking on the phone. But at night, I would just be overtaken with them. And then after the Lord kind of redirected me and realized He showed me, hey, you're really going down a bad path here, I was able to because it would still happen. I would still start going down that road, but I would catch myself, and I would go, okay, let's think about something that might be pleasing to the Lord. Let's, even if it's looking for creative ideas. Well, how can I make this better? It's late. I can't go outside and work in the garage on my cement bird bath or fountain. But I can listen to instructional videos and stuff and see how to better work the concrete and how to better sculpture it. And it was a wonderful replacement. So I just use that as an example. If you find yourself constantly angry and you cannot get your thoughts off of some injustice or something that is just weighing so heavily on it, Ask the Lord to give you a pleasant distraction and consciously look for something that you can think about that will give you joy. Some fun thing that's coming up, some way you could bless somebody, some surprise you could give somebody, maybe somebody that you love really a lot. Just start thinking about different things. Make a conscious effort. It's a choice. We have a choice. And we just need to be aware of the choices that we're making, because sometimes we're dragging ourselves down by the choices that we make. So give it a try, y'all. When you find yourself going down that road, make a hard left turn and get off that road and force yourself to think about something fun, some past memory or something coming up or something that the Lord has laid on your heart to do. I hope it helps. Have a great day and be blessed, my friends.